Singapore's COVID-19 reopening will move a step forward from Monday. But because of a recent rise in infections in the community, there will be tighter safeguards in place, and there's a staggered approach to the easing of some restrictions. Authorities say this will minimise economic impact and buy time for more people to get vaccinated. Cheryl Seah with more.
After a month of takeaways and deliveries, people can go back to dining in at eateries on Monday. But it will be capped at 2 people instead of the 5 the authorities had earlier hoped to allow. Gyms and fitness studios may resume indoor mask-off activities, again in group sizes of up to 2 and in classes of up to 30, barring unforeseen super-spreader events or clusters. Group limits for these activities may then increase to 5 from mid-July. The multi-ministry task force shares that there are 2 schools of thought on reopening. One, to delay it till cases near 0. Another was to proceed as planned and relax measures.
We are not adopting either approach. Instead, we are treading a very careful path forward based on a rigorous assessment of our current situation. And hence, we have decided to break up the reopening into 2 steps. And our main objective with this staged reopening is to buy time so that we can continue to speed up our vaccination program.
Singapore is also casting a wider net to detect COVID-19 cases. Fast and easy testing will be ramped up for staff who work at places with unmasked clients. These include eateries, gyms, and personal care services. The 14-day testing requirement will be made mandatory from around mid-July. Most of the testing will be done with the use of self-swabs while under supervision. There's also a new testing process to be rolled out for wider ring fencing. People who visited hotspots on the same day as infected persons will receive health alert messages. They'll need to go for mandatory testing at designated centres and will be given self-test kits to bring home for continued monitoring. While stepping up these measures continue to provide defences against the virus, the task force emphasises that vaccination is key to reopening.
We were hoping to get initially at least 50% of the population fully vaccinated. We thought that might be possible around August. And then the second milestone was something like 75% of the population fully vaccinated. So those are the 2 milestones that we continue to monitor. If our vaccine supplies come in earlier, and we hope we will do everything we can to achieve these milestones earlier. And in accordance, we will progressively ease the restrictions and measures both within Singapore and at our borders.